Welcome to the Toblacher See. The Langen Weg der Dolomiten passes right by the Toblacher See on its way to Cortina d'Ampezzo. And I saw some of this yesterday when I took the bus to Dolomites to go on a very long, hard hike. The water is very clear, but they say you would not want to swim here because it's very cold. Der Toblacher See ist nicht so berühmt wie der Prager See und der Antolzer See, aber es ist noch schön. The Toblach Lake is not as famous as the Prager and the Antolzer lakes, but it's really very beautiful, and I think maybe even more beautiful because you can get a look at the Dolomites. But you do have the road noise here, because on the other side of the Radweg, of course, is a very busy road that takes you to the turnoff to go to the Dolomites. And there are several coot on the lake, and I think also a few ducks. I can't see far enough out to see what kind of ducks they are. But it's very beautiful here. I got a late start this morning. I didn't start riding the Langen Weg der Dolomiten until about 10:45 this morning. I realized that I need a train ticket back to München, and when I had booked the ticket from München to the Brenner Pass, I had not been able to do it online because I need to be able to also book a ticket for the bicycle, and I had not thought through about how I would book the ticket to get back. The train station in Toblach doesn't have anyone in their office because there isn't an office, so to book the ticket I will need to go either to Bruneck or to Lienz, and then hopefully they can help me out and I can get a ticket back. This spot has featured, I think, in many videos that I have seen, where a section of the trail, I think there used to be a bridge here and now there's not, and the trail was usually washed out. It looks like they finally built a little bridge across here. Hopefully this is the spot and I don't have to push through some nasty stones someplace else. This is part of some sort of World War I defense. Portions of World War I were fought here in the Dolomites. And this is some of the remnants. It's quite a large fortress. I'm not sure how much farther along. I think it ends down there in those bushes. Right in there. Brücke ist ein bisschen zu klein. Bridge is not quite big enough. This is the Dolomites. And that, the white there, that is snow on those mountains. Some of those crevices don't get quite enough sun during the day to melt the snow. It's a very muddy lake compared to, say, the Toblacher See. And it sounds like some sort of a river or something, or a creek flows into it from someplace. cows on the trail up ahead here. Let's see if they're as ornery as the last crew that I saw. Are they jailbreak cows? I don't know, that looks threatening. It's the Great Cow Standoff, Part 2. Okay, that looked okay. I think I can, oh, he's blocking the way. I see how this is gonna go. Starfish. Please don't poop while I'm here. Thank you. Okay, 4 down. Oh, 3 to go. 4. There's 4 more. Okay, it's making a move. I'll bypass him. He's giving me the side eye. Okay, these guys are working together. I can see that. Hey. Move. Move. Okay. We'll go over here. Yep. Good job. Good job. Back off, bud. Thank you. Mission accomplished. I should be getting close to the pass of whatever sort that this goes over, and from there it's downhill to Cortina d'Ampezzo. Of course, that also means that on the way back I need to go uphill again. Currently I'm at 4,700 or so feet of elevation, and it's I can tell when I try to breathe that the air is definitely thinner here. You might be tempted to think, oh look, they're building a road. But no, certain times of year I think this is quite full of water. This is of course not one of them, being the fall, but the trail has been following over along in here an empty flussbett, riverbed. And of course uphill on loose rock, because, you know, if you're gonna have something beautiful, why not make people work for it, right? I should be very near the pass now. I'm almost at 5,000 feet of elevation, and for today I've had almost 1,000 feet of elevation gain. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose most of that when I go down into Cortina d'Ampezzo, and then I'll have to gain it all back, and then I lose it again when I hit the pass and go down back to Toblach. Stretch of path is absolutely unbelievably horrible. Large loose rock all over the place with sand. Absolute joke. I've just left South Tyrol, and I think I'm now in Veneto. So I have moved out of the German-speaking area into the Italian-speaking area, and I will be here as briefly as possible because I don't speak Italian. Now it's downhill, but I can't say that this path looks any good compared to what was before. So the province of Belluno clearly is not interested in maintaining their bike paths either, which is a shame because this is a really beautiful ride. for the mountains, I would say that this is classic northern Minnesota here. Look down there. Look at this. This is what I'm supposed to ride on. This path is so bumpy and awful that I'm actually starting to think about not going all the way to Cortina because the scenery is beautiful, but it's crap to ride on. This is the worst surface path that I have seen since maybe the Bodensee Königssee Radweg. It's atrocious. So, how am I enjoying that descent into Cortina d'Ampezzo? Well, I've thought about turning back early already. The path is full of stuff like this. And it's loose and rough, and it's kind of a bump, 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 bump. I do not have a mountain bike. But I need one. This stretch is actually fairly good, but a lot of it has been like the very middle of the path, and with my little tires, it's really, really, really tough to try to keep a straight line. not sure what they're doing in that tunnel, but I didn't feel like riding around them. And I am, as beautiful as it is here, I don't like the way the clouds are looking, and I've just honestly had all I can take of bumping down this path. It's not at all suited for my bike, and as beautiful as the scenery is, I can't take it anymore. I'm waiting for parts to stop and start falling off the bike at any moment. It's just bump, 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 and it's just not enjoyable anymore. So I will go enjoy the scenery that I've seen so far in the opposite direction, and whatever is in Cortina will be there in Cortina, and it'll just be one of many places that I'm sure are very beautiful that I've not seen for whatever reason that I've not seen it. And that will just be the way it is. I'm sure that there's a reason that all of the bikes that I'm seeing going past are mountain bikes, and that's probably because they're smart enough to know what they were about to ride on. And I wish going in that I had known that the path was going to be this poorly surfaced. This section here is one of the more reasonable sections, but it's just, you have to concentrate with my bike and tires on keeping a line through the path, and you can't really just look up and enjoy the scenery because you're so focused on just not losing traction. It is no better riding back than it was riding down. I just hit a stretch that nearly took me out. And I won't repeat here in polite society what I said, but let's just say that uttered things like that in German always seem to have more impact. Seriously, there are probably riverbeds better surfaced than this area. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe that this is acceptable in the Radfernweg München Venezia, because it's just not passable. I mean, it's nerve-wracking on my bike to do this. On a mountain bike, this would be fun. But on a touring bike, no. No, 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 no.